Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Quant, whose current price stands at the $169.6 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 1.8%. and in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out basing my analysis on the Elliot wave structures, the Fibonacci's, also the key areas of support and resistances, and also draw out any key chart patterns that we have information on this chart. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here on the Quant chart. From the all-time high, we have been seeing our prices in this massive ABC corrective movement, which has now taken us back to around the $41.2 mark, and after making that low, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side in a movement that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures. And if I jump to the 4-hour chart so that we can see those Elliot wave structures that we have over here, here on the 4-hour chart, after making that low down there, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, making the high for that first wave to the upper side, then saw a bit of a retracement in the formation of a wave 2, then a wave 3, then I'm expecting to see the formation of a wave 4, and then expect higher prices in the formation of a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1, and getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure so that it can also give us the key scenarios that we expect to play out. After seeing the high for that first wave, we saw a very nice retracement over here in the formation of a wave 2, and since a wave 2 is a retracement of the first wave, we can use the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of that wave 1 to the high of that wave 1, and that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, and you can see that Quantum retraced into that target area, and after making the low for that second wave, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3, and using the trend based Fibonacci, we can also sketch out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3 by just connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of that wave 1 to the high of that wave 1, and then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of a wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $239.3 mark. But from what you can see here on the charts, we made our high at around the $228.6 mark, and that means we are just there's a $10 difference between the high that we have and the target area that we have sketched out using the trend based Fibonacci, meaning that the high for that third wave to the upper side was in at around the $229 mark, and there are high chances that whatever we are seeing right now is the formation of a fourth wave to the lower side. And since our wave 4 is a retracement of the third wave, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that fourth wave using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of that wave 2 to the high of the wave 2, and that gives me a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of a wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, and that target area lies between the $175 mark and the $141.5 mark, meaning there are chances that the low is not yet in and lower prices could be coming our way until we fully maximize the formation of that fourth wave so that we can continue pushing higher in the formation of a fifth wave. And in the formation of a fourth wave, which is a corrective wave, I also expect to see an ABC corrective movement play out over here, and we are yet to see such a structure right here in the formation of a wave C, but we have seen the formation of a wave A, then a wave B, then we are yet to see the formation of a wave C, giving us a new low below the low that we have at around the $159.2 mark. So whatever I'm expecting here on the Quantum chart is that I'm expecting lower prices to be coming our way so that we can fully maximize the target area in the formation of our wave 4 before we continue pushing higher in the formation of our wave 5. And to support that movement to the lower side, we also have a key chart pattern that is in formation right here, which is a triangle, and if I draw it out, we can have this as the lower side of that chart pattern, then we have the upper side of the triangle as this trend line over here, and you can see we have continued to push the price of Quantum to the apex of this triangle, and we are going to see a breakout out of this chart pattern, and I'm expecting that chart pattern to give us a breakout to the lower side, and the minimum target area of that breakout still remains to be the height of that triangle. So using a trend line, we can get that height and then place it down here at the apex of that triangle to give us a minimum target area back to around the $128.6 mark. But in case we see a breakout and we fully maximize this target area in the formation of a wave 4 and get back to around the $142 mark, then I'll be confident that the low for that fourth wave is in. Then I can start sketching out a movement to the upper side in the formation of that fifth wave, and once that plays out, then we can complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. We can also sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that fifth wave to the upper side right here, using the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of that first wave to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 0.618, and that is at around the $287 mark. So in case we see the formation of that fourth wave, I would expect a very nice bounce to the upper side, making our high for that fifth wave at around the $287.2 mark to complete that higher Elliot wave count 1. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the 4-hour RSI, we are trading at around the 46 mark, meaning we have a bit of room for us to support any movement to the lower side in the formation of that fourth wave before we get into the oversold region. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.